If you have goals, if you have dreams, or maybe you are a normal human being, you are probably struggling right now. Or maybe you faced a lot of challenges. The huge problem is you are misguided. You are misinformed. You don't know if you are growing. You don't know if you have progress. And you tend to be too hard on yourself. That is why I'm here to inform you about the signs that maybe, just maybe, you are probably doing well. Because I'm gonna share with you 7 signs you are doing better than you think. Yes, good day to you guys and welcome to another episode of Principles by MJ Lopez. Here in this podcast, we will talk about life, business, career, leadership, entrepreneurship, and success principles that you can use to manifest and create the life that you want. And right now, we will talk about something really important, especially if you want to achieve your goals and dreams. Because most of the time, whenever we try to achieve something, when we set goals, when we pursue our dreams, usually we are drowned by the challenges. We're facing adversities. There are some people who are still trying hard, but are also hard on themselves because they don't even know if they have progress. They don't even know if what they are doing is working. Because we are not in an online game. Because in an online game, it's actually clear. It is tangible in our screens. Remember the MMORPG that we were playing before? The Ragnarok, Run Online, Cabal. You have to choose your character. It's clear. And you can see that in your screen that you are able to reach the next level. You will distribute the stats, maybe in your strength, agility, intelligence, luck, or whatever it is, you are allowed to change. After that, you can actually purchase some skills. It's also clear. Of course, you will reach a certain level. And for example, you are level 10. You will face level 10 monsters. It's harder. It's more difficult. But it's okay. Because it is clear. You have clarity. You are expecting that you will be facing level 10 monsters. And then you will continue to level up. But the problem with our lives is we don't even know if we are leveling up. We don't even know if we gained a new skill. Wala namang nakalagay sa ulo mo, level 10 entrepreneur. Level 20 content creator. And then, every time magle-level up ka, magdadagdag ka sa attribute mo, plus 10 communication skills. Plus 20 organizational skills, plus 20 luck for opportunities, plus 100 finances. Wala namang ganun eh. So what exactly are the signs that will tell you that you are doing better? So again, I'm gonna share with you the 7 signs you are doing better than you think. Number 1, you changed a lot. Sobrang nagbago ka na. Yung mga bagay na dating sobrang nai-stress ka, yung mga bagay na dating nakaka-apekto sa'yo, yung mga bagay na dating sobrang nakaka-trigger sa'yo, ngayon hindi na. Kung dati pabebe ka, ngayon hindi na. Kung dati ang bilis maubos ng pasensya mo, ngayon baka mas mabilis. Joke lang. Siyempre mas mahaba na pasensya mo. And maybe you are now protecting your space. So the change will probably look like umiksi yung pasensya mo, but in reality, ayaw mo lang mag-aksaya ng time investing it on people who doesn't value you, who doesn't know your worth, who doesn't appreciate you. Ngayon, alam mo na kung saan mo i-invest yung time mo. And you will notice the changes. If you're gonna dig deep and be honest with yourself, alam mo sa sarili mong nagbago ka na. Na dati probably you're not working out, but right now you are working out. Dati wala kang pakialam sa meditation, ngayon nagme-meditate ka na. Dati hindi ka nagbabasa ng libro, ngayon nagbabasa ka na. Dati ang bilis mong ma-distract kung ano-anong pinapanood mo. Updated ka sa bagong anime. Updated ka sa bagong episode ng teleserye, or Korean novela, or bagong anime, or whatever. Sometimes, adult videos pa yan. But right now, updated ka na sa bagong podcast episode ni MJ Lopez. You're probably listening on Spotify. Maybe you are watching this video in Facebook or YouTube. But the thing is, you are now working on yourself. And yes, maybe you have goals. You have big dreams. And the trade-off will be pressure. Na nabibigatan ka ngayon kasi ang layo mo pa sa pangarap mo. Na nabibigatan ka ngayon kasi ang layo mo pa sa goals mo. Pero tandaan mo, may goals ka na ngayon. Mataas na pangarap mo ngayon. Dati nga wala eh. Dati nga kung ano-anong iniisip mo. Dati nga kung ano-anong ginagol mo eh. So, nagbago ka na kasi nagbago na yung pangarap mo. Nagbago na yung goals mo. Probably, nagbago na rin yung trato mo sa sarili mo. Ngayon, nag-iisip ka na ng para sa sarili mo. You know self-love. You do self-care. You acknowledge yourself and you now appreciate yourself. So yes, don't be too hard on yourself. Kung nagbago ka na, that's a sure sign that you are doing better than you think. Number 2, you learn from your mistakes. Dati, pag nagkamali ka, malulungkot ka lang. Dati, pag nagkamali ka, iiyak ka lang. Dati, pag nagkamali ka, magiging pabebe ka lang. But now, when you make a mistake, when you fail, you learn from it. You take notes, you monitor. Where did I go wrong? What did I do to make you change your mind? What did I do wrong? Diba? There's a process. What went well? What went wrong? You are now trying to monitor, okay, what worked for me? And what doesn't work? Para hindi mo na maulit. You are now acknowledging all the mistakes. Maybe before you think that mistakes are just conditions, are just out of luck. But now you understand that the results that you have right now is a byproduct of choice. It is a byproduct of actions, a byproduct of behavior. And how you behave right now? Whenever you make a mistake, you learn from it. And yes, maybe you're still emotional. Maybe nasasaktan ka pa rin. Maybe umiiyak ka pa rin. Maybe ang bigat pa rin. Hindi mawawala yon. We are human beings. Of course, we will feel the pain. We will struggle really hard. And sometimes we will suffer. Salitang suffer pa lang, di ba parang ang bigat na. Pero now, you are learning. You are learning while crying. You are learning while being pabebe. You are learning while being sad. It's okay. As long as you are learning. Number 3, you've had hard times. You are doing better right now. Kasi kahit sabihin na natin na you are not there yet, kahit sabihin na natin na hindi ka pa nakakarating doon sa gusto mong puntahan, you are not yet living the dream life. Pero nalampasan mo yung mga problema. Nalampasan mo yung mga pagsubok. And maybe you had these silent battles. And most of us do. There are battles in our lives where we don't even talk about. Yung mga laban tayo na hindi natin sinasabi sa mga mahal natin sa buhay because we are trying to protect their peace. May mga problema tayong hindi sinasabi. May mga pinagdadaanan tayong sa atin na lang. Dala-dala natin. May mga bigat tayong pasan-pasan natin. And we don't even share that to other people. But we carry that every single day. And guess what? Nalampasan mo. Nalampasan natin. And that's a win. And yes, that means you are doing better. Pwedeng malayo pa, pero malayo na ang narating mo. Malayo pa, pero malayo na. And that's life. That's success. Kasi laging malayo yan eh. Hindi matatapos yan. Hindi mauubos yan because success is a journey. It is not an end point. It is not a destination. There will always be destinations, but that's not success. Success is in the process of going there. And maybe success for you is going from point A to point B, and then point C, and then point D, and then point D, and then point E. Kasi nga, hindi nagtatapos sa isang destination to. Pag nakarating ka doon, may bagong destination. And yun ang nakakatawa. Pero tandaan mo, na bago tayo makarating, may problema talaga. At kung nalampasan mo na yung problema, isa lang ibig sabihin yan, malapit na. At kung sakaling malayo pa, hindi mo lamang may bagong problema, hindi harapin mo ulit. May bago pa ba doon? Iba sanay na tayo dyan. If you are used to facing the problems, facing the challenges alone, silently, you are doing better than you think. Number 4, you seek peace over pleasure. Now, don't get me wrong, helping other people is super pleasurable. It's fulfilling. Creating value like I do, creating content, being able to receive gratitude from other people is extremely fulfilling. It's pure bliss. For me, helping my team, helping people, being able to give tips, bonuses, being able to share my wealth, being able to share the blessings with other people, for me, that's pleasurable. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the short-term happiness pleasures in life. That right now, you know how to say no. May inuman, pleasure, no. May gala, not related sa goals mo, no. Travel sa ganito, hindi mo gusto yung mga kasama, maybe it's pleasurable, pero hindi mo masyadong gusto, makikipagplastikan ka lang? No. Because you prioritize peace. It doesn't matter if it's exciting. It doesn't matter if you will be happy there. It doesn't matter if it's super pleasurable. You will always choose peace. Minsan nga may biruan pa yan na dadating sa point as you grow older na mas pipiliin mo yung tulog kaysa mag-inom. Na mas pipiliin mo yung tulog kaysa gumala. Na mas pipiliin mo yung tulog kaysa makapagplastikan ka sa mga kakilala mo at pag-usapan nyo na naman yung ibang tao. Because that's so tiring. Now, you are protecting your peace. And sometimes, when you try to protect your peace, you will be alone. You will spend time alone. You will have less friends. And of course, you will feel alone initially. And that will trick you and your mind and your body that you are not doing well. But the thing is, you are doing better than you think. Because now you can function alone. Because now you are choosing peace. And now you are able to build better relationship with your smaller circle. Because as we grow older, as we become more successful, it is now quality over quantity. So yeah, you are doing better. Number 5, you are okay with being uninvited. So kanina, you are choosing peace. So you are saying no. Pangalawa naman, pag hindi ka naimbitahan, wala ka nang pakialam. Siguro dati, pag may nag-invite, may event, may party, may pupuntahan sila. Pag hindi ka inimbitahan, nasasaktan ka. Pag hindi ka naimbitahan, ang lungkot mo, grabe sila. Hindi ako sinama. Ang sama nila. Friendship over na, di ba? But right now, you don't even care. Actually, most of the time, you are relieved. Kasi you don't have to reject them anymore. Kasi hindi ka na inimbitahan That there will be events, collaborations. At alam mo kasi sa sarili mo, sila yung naglolokohan. Sila yung nagpaplastikan. Bandang huli, sila rin yung magsisiraan. Kaya talagang okay sa'yo na hindi kasama. And in any given career industry, things like this will happen. For example, if you are an athlete, yung mga atleta, di ba, may community yan. So may gala yan, or may practice yan, or may laro yan. At kung hindi ka maimbitahan, okay lang sa'yo. Because you can practice alone. You have your own routine. You have your own structure. Pwedeng you are into music, you are dancing, you are singing, tapos yung mga singers, mga dancers, yung mga influencers around that particular niche. May event yan, may party yan, may sayawan yan, may gig yan, wala kang pakialam. You don't care. Kahit hindi ka maimbitahan, okay lang. Kasi kilala mo ang sarili mo. You know what you can do and you know your value as a person. Nagne-negosyo ka. Maybe you are an influencer. You will see people collaborating, maybe creating clout. Maybe you will see fellow influencers creating another issue. And then you will see them being more famous. You will see them achieving something. But it's okay with you. Because it is not aligned to who you are. Alam mo sa sarili mo, baka gumagawa lang sila ng clout. Alam mo sa sarili mo na baka hindi sila totoo sa sarili nila. Alam mo sa sarili mo na nagpaplastikan lang sila. And you notice a lot of things. That as they do their thing, they are losing themselves. They are losing their own identity. They are losing consistency. They are not true to who they are. And it doesn't matter to you. What matters is you have peace. You know what you are doing. You are moving towards your goals and dreams. Because everything else is out of your control. So yeah, kung hindi ka naiimbitahan pero okay lang, you are doing better. Number 6, you are not focused on the outcome. You are focused on the process. Hindi ka na naka-anchor sa resulta. You are not focused on the results anymore. Dati siguro, pag hindi mo nakuha yung gusto mo, pag hindi mo nakuha agad, pag hindi nasunod yung gusto mo, galit ka. Pag hindi mo agad nakuha yung resulta, frustrated ka. Naninisi ka ng iba. Sometimes, pati si God, sisisihin mo. Sisisihin mo yung negosyo mo, yung ibang tao, yung boss mo, o kaya magkikwit ka na, maghahanap ka na ng bagong career, mag-iisip ka na ng bagong gagawin. Pag hindi mo nakuha yung resulta, naiinip ka. Dumadating pa sa point na sinusumbat mo yung actions mo. Ginawa ko naman yung dapat kong gawin. Nag-take naman ako ng responsibility. I took massive action, sabi sa podcast ni Sir MJ. Pero wala pa rin resulta. At maninisi ka pa. Dati yun. Hindi na ngayon. Because probably right now, regardless of the results, head down, face down, you will work. You will do what you have to do. You will take massive action regardless of the results. Hindi ka naiinip, hindi ka attached sa resulta, hindi ka attached sa outcome. Because you now understand that you cannot control the outcome. What you can control is your actions and your perceptions. How you think and how you handle the failures. How you act, how you behave, and how you handle the adversities. So that pagdating ng resulta, sobrang grateful ka. Pag nakuha mo yung gusto mo, sobrang saya mo. Mas na-appreciate mo siya ngayon. And even if you get the results, you will continue working. Kasi sanay ka na doon, habit na siya. It is now a part of who you are. You are now a doer. If you know how to just work, how to just do whatever it takes, and not expect anything, and you can take action consistently, as in sagad, with discipline and excellence, hindi mo namamalayan, ang layo mo na. And maybe you are hard on yourself right now, but I'm here to tell you, you are doing better than you think. Number 7, you know exactly what you want, even if you are not there yet. Alam mo kung ano yung gusto mo. You are clear with what you want. You know your destination. You have clarity. Maybe malayo ka pa. Maybe malapit na. We don't know. Ikaw ang nakakaalam niyan. And baka hindi mo rin alam. Kasi nga, hindi ka na nakafocus sa outcome. Pero malinaw sa'yo saan ka papunta. Kaya nga kaya mo mag-focus sa pagtitake ng action eh. Kaya nga kaya mong humataw lang araw-araw, face down, with humility, taking massive action consistently, regardless of how you feel, regardless if you are not invited, regardless of the result, you will take action because you know where you wanna go. So kahit malayo ka pa, tuloy lang. Kasi alam mo kung saan ka papunta. Alam mo kung saan mo gustong pumunta. So parang pag nagda-drive ka, just imagine you are driving. Maybe it is not your dream car yet, but you are driving a car. Diba, you won't drive without a destination. So there's a point B. There's a starting point, and there's a point B. And while driving, of course, ma-traffic. Titigil ka ba agad? Diba hindi? Kasi meron kang destination. Meron kang pupuntahan, lalo na kung yung pupuntahan mo meaningful sa'yo. Lalo na kung yung pupuntahan mo mahalaga sa'yo. Lalo na kung ang tagal mo nang ini-imagine yung destination na yon. You fantasize about it. You think about it. You dream about it. You meditate on it. And alam mo sa sarili mo yung mararamdaman mo kapag nandun ka na. You are excited. You're happy. Tapos umulan. Nag-fog. Cloudy na yung paningin mo, nahaharangan na. Ano gagawin mo? Iwa-wiper mo lang. Sometimes sa sobrang bigat ng pinagdadaanan natin, we will cry. But at the end of the day, we will just wipe our tears and then move forward. Nabanggit na yan kanina. You are winning. You've had a lot of challenges pero nalampasan mo. You have your own battles. We won our silent battles. Sabihin na natin, naflatan. Sobrang bigat. Papabulkanize mo lang. Ubusan ng gas, papagas ka. Inantok ka as a driver. Titigil ka, magpapahinga. Pero after mo makapahinga, drive ulit, tuloy ulit. Tapos biglang may traffic na naman, may delay na naman. And that's life. Akala mo ang ETA mo, 1 p.m., minsan 5 p.m. ka na makakarating. Pero ang mahalaga, nakarating ka kahit delayed. Because you didn't stop. Di ka tumigil eh. At kaya hindi ka tumigil kasi alam mo exactly saan ka papunta. Alam mo kung ano mararamdaman mo pagdating mo doon. And you are excited. Kasi dati baka wala ang clarity. Dati hindi mo alam kung saan mo gustong pumunta. Baka dati hindi mo alam kung ano gusto mo exactly eh. And maybe ilang taon kang ganun. Kaya nga, most of the time, akala ng mga tao sobrang bigat, nare-reject daw sila, nahihirapan sila, pero in reality, wala lang silang clarity. In reality, hindi lang sila sure kung saan sila papunta. In reality, you just don't know where you wanna go. Because remember, if you have clarity, tapos na, automatic magbabago ka. Kasi para makarating ka from point A to point B, para makarating ka sa destination mo, kailangan mo magbago. And yes, in the journey, in the process of getting there, achieving your goals, getting what you want, eventually, you will make mistakes. And you will learn from it. Sabi ko nga kanina, while driving, may lubak, may traffic, may problema. There will be tough times. You have to conquer it, and you will conquer it. Bakit? Klaro kasi, malinaw kasi. You know what you want. Siyempre, since alam mong driver ka, ikaw ang magdadala sa pamilya mo, sa mga mahal mo sa buhay, papunta doon sa destination mo. Hindi kayo inom. Hindi naman pwedeng mag-inom ka habang nagdadrive. Hindi naman pwedeng magsugal ka habang nagdadrive. Mawawalan ka ng panggas. Hindi ka titingin kung saan-saan. Hindi ka magpapadistract. Bakit? Malinaw sa'yo kung saan ka papunta. Again, you know yourself that you are the driver. You are the driver of your own life. So you won't allow yourself to be sidetracked, to be distracted by short-term happiness and pleasure. Because you know what you want. And yes, people will invite you. Pare, exit ka na ng ganito. Daan ka muna dito. Parang nandito ka, may daan ka. You won't do that anymore. You will learn how to say no. And even if you are not invited, it's actually better for you. Pag wala nagaya sa'yo, better. Naka-focus ka lang talaga. And yes, you are not focused on the outcome. Bakit? Alam mo na eh. Sure ka na kung saan ka papunta. So, hindi mo na siya masyadong iniisip. Hindi mo na siya ino-overthink. Kasi alam mo sa sarili mo, na kapag nag-focus ka sa driving, iningatan mo yung sarili mo, iningatan mo yung vehicle mo, may gasolina ka, makakarating at maakarating ka. Just keep moving forward. Just continue driving. Because again, you are the driver of your own life. So yes, those are the 7 signs that you are doing better than you think. And if you have those signs, don't be hard on yourself. Tuloy-tuloy ka lang. And if you like this podcast, and I'm sure that you do, please give us a 5-star rating in Spotify. Share this on your My Story, and don't forget to tag me in your Instagram and your Facebook. And make sure that you also put the link of this episode in your My Stories because it will help us a lot. And if you are watching this video on YouTube or Facebook, make sure that you like, comment, share. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel because we have a goal. At malapit na namin siyang makuha. And I'm so happy and grateful that you are part of our journey. So yun lang guys, this is the end of the episode. And always remember that everything good starts with a yes. And yes, my name is MJ Lopez and see you soon.